Greetings, my friends, and welcome to Crocheting and Knitting Patterns TV. Today, I'm going to show you how to crochet a very easy and beautiful baby blanket. And to start off, make a slip knot. And then before that, I'm going to tell you that I'm using medium size yarn and 4.5mm crochet size hook. So once you have made that slip knot, insert your crochet there. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for taking your time to look on my work. I'm so grateful. So once we have inserted our crochet there, we are going to cast on chains that are a multiple of 3 plus 1, sorry. For example, 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1, 10. So I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to cast on 22 chains, sorry. So once you have cast on the required number of chains, we are going to start off row 1 by single crocheting across the row. This is our foundation row. We are not going to repeat single crochet again. We are only going to do a different type of single crochet later, but the basic single crochet will only be done in the foundation row, of which I am currently showing you right now. So I'm going to pause the video so that the video is not so long, and complete this foundation row. When you get to the end of the row, chain 3 and turn your work. So turn your work, and then we are going to start off working from the second stitch from the hook. Skip the first stitch here and go into the second stitch, and I'm going to hold on this piece of your hanging yarn. I'm going to work over it so that I will not have to tuck it in later. So we are going to make 3 double crochets in the second chain stitch from the hook. Then we are going to count up to 3 chains or stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and that is where we are going to do our next set of 3 double crochets, all in the same stitch. Then we are going to continue working the pattern until we have completed the row. So count up to 3 chains again, 1, 2, and 3, and we are going to work our third set of double crochets over there. Continue with the pattern until you have completed your row. At the end, we are only going to do 1 double crochet. So once you have done 1 single crochet at the end, we are going to, no, 1 double crochet, sorry, we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. So now we are going to do a back post single crochet. Take your crochet to the back side of the row and insert your crochet into the first stitch from the hook, and then make that single crochet. So that is what we are going to be doing for this row, for the second row, and this is the second repeat pattern. So this row that has the set of 3 double crochets is the first repeat pattern, and then now where we have to do the back post single crochet is the second repeat pattern. This is a 2-row repeat pattern and it's quite easy to follow, and the results are amazing. So I hope you'll be able to create beautiful, gorgeous baby blankets with this pattern. You can also add various colors of yarn, different colors. You don't have to use a single piece of a single color rather. And also this pattern is a yarn eater, if I may use that word. We are going to use quite a number of yarn for this, quite a number of pieces of yarn. It's good to bear that in mind, but it's very beautiful and very easy to follow. So I hope you'll enjoy this as well. Feel free to check through my channel for other patterns, other crochet and knitting patterns, especially at the beginning. I did quite a number of knitting patterns. Either way, I'm sure you'll benefit from this, from my channel, of which I created out of passion for knitting and crocheting. I took up this art of knitting and crocheting from my grandmother and my mother. They really enjoy doing this. And actually, my grandmother used to make a living from weaving baskets. So crocheting and knitting is really beneficial. It also helps us reduce our stress. So anyway, enough of that. So I have completed the second repeat row. When you get to the end, chain 3 and turn your work. And then we are going to repeat the first repeat pattern, and we are going to skip the first stitch, go into the second stitch there, and start working the set of double crochets again, the 3 double crochets all in one stitch. And then after you have completed that first set, we are going to count up to 3 chains or stitches rather, 1, 2 and 3, and repeat. Make the set of 3 double crochets after that. It's basically what we did in the first row repeat pattern. The only difference comes in when we're at the beginning. We only start working from the second stitch from the hook, and then moving forward, count up to 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and then you have to do your set of the 3 double crochets there. Count up to 3 chains, 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and repeat the pattern until you have completed your row. When you get to the end, remember you only have to do 1 double crochet at the extreme end. So once we have completed that, the first row repeat pattern, chain 1, and then now we are going to do the back post single crochet. I'm repeating this for anyone who is yet to understand, but as I mentioned earlier, this pattern is a 2 row repeat pattern, so we have our back post single crochet there. Continue working the back post single crochet all the way until you have completed your row. Another beautiful thing I've gained from crocheting is that I am now able to crochet bags and sell them, and it helps in bringing, it's a source of revenue actually. When you crochet and you're able to create something beautiful in which you can market and sell, you're able to gain some revenue, and you also learn a lot. I also learn a lot because I have to do my research. I have to see what is trending in the market, how can I improve my work. It also helps me to be creative because I want my products to stand out from the rest, and it helps me to improve myself. It helps me to compete, with myself. I get to ask myself, yesterday I did this, what can I do today better in my artwork? It helps me to do better. It helps me to be creative, and it's just amazing, when I look at the work I've done, and I can show it to my friends and my loved ones. I mean, I have something to show for myself, and I'm happy that I'm using my talent because God gave it to me for a reason. So I hope you too out there, you're able to use your talent to make a difference in your life and in the community. So with my crocheting and knitting, I'm able to be an example to others. I'm also a source of motivation for someone who feels like they cannot do anything, or they feel that they have no talent. But all of us, we all have our talents, and I hope we all get to use them in the right way. So I have completed the second repeat pattern, and this is what I made earlier with this pattern. And I decided to combine blue and this is cream. So it looks really good. I like it. This is the front part of the pattern, and then this is the back part of the pattern. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for taking the time to view my work. I'm very grateful. I'm very humbled. Happy crocheting!